Hello, welcome everybody. Today's session is going to be Q&A, also known as question and answer. So if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and drop in the chat and I'll get them taken care of for you. So we're just going to kind of be here hanging out, and as you guys have questions, I will go ahead and get those covered. Hey there, Lisa. Hope you're doing well today. How's everything going out in North Texas so far? Are you up in the Panhandle? Been having some really great content recently on our YouTube channel. Sure, let me go ahead and pull up your website here. Can you go ahead and give me the URL for your site? Creed. Just pulling it up here. Okay, not this one. Oh, I got you. Creed Team DFW. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So are you trying to set up a search for a particular subdivision of some kind? Like, for example, what's the subdivision? Like, what are we looking at? Let me go ahead and get my screen share going. Because typically, and you guys should be able to see my screen in a moment here, and typically what the way that you would get to like subdivisions, if you would, if you're on the search page, you would go to, show advanced filters, and then you could go down here to search by subdivision or MLS area. So, and then you want to put them on your farm pages. So that's super easy too. So this is where you can kind of access all those subdivisions. Okay, Stone Lakes. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull up Stone Lakes. Take a look, see here. And it might not be under subdivision. It may be under MLS area. Stone Lakes ADD. Let's see if that brings up Stone Lakes for us. Looks like we're getting a couple listings here. And let's just make sure 76092 is the area code. So we got 2 listings at least. And so let's just go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and log into your backend and see if I can help you build out that InstaFarm page. If it's okay with you, of course. We are broadcasting this, but none of your information will be shown out to folks. So let me just go ahead and get logged in. All right, right on. That was the correct 2 listings. Happy to hear that. And I am just pulling up the password here. Just a moment while we fire up my password manager. And I'm popping in here. So really, Lisa, probably what you want to be doing is adding this to a page, which is very, very easy to do. So if we go back in here into the apps section, we are going to pop into the InstaFarm app, and I'm expecting that you probably have already added Stone Lakes, Southridge Lake, Stone Lakes, here we go, nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring up your page here. I've actually been doing a lot of InstaFarm editing today for another client, so this is all top of mind right now. Looking good. Looks like you gotta add a little bit of info to it, but if we go down here, and it looks like this this was added correctly because I'm seeing here subdivisions, Stone Lakes ADD, all that good stuff. And let's just go ahead and look at it on the front end of the site. And I'm seeing those listings there, Lisa. So what was the issue that you're having with it? Was Stone Lakes one that you weren't having an issue with, or one that you are having an issue with? This looks like kind of like a builder subdivision of some kind too. Because we can also pull it, because it looks like we just have two listings here, both for folks that might not necessarily be Fort Worth, Texas Real Estate is who you are with, but these are two different offices. So did you want to exclude one of those, or what's kind of what's the goal there? Because as we can see, they have been added. Oh, there, I promise. That's totally okay. You know, sometimes there could just be some kind of bugginess, or, you know, you might have to refresh the page or your cache or something along those lines. But yeah, no, you totally did it in a absolutely fabulous way here. So I can see here though, so you've got, just missed that. Down here at the bottom, you have this homes for sale in Stone Lakes item here. It looks like you might have added that to one of our, yeah, this feature one thing. So let's go ahead and cut that. And we are gonna add that. Actually, let's just cut it all together. I'm gonna go ahead and update that. Be a little bit less confusing. But yeah, so that's exactly how the EAP shortcode builder does work. It's very, very easy to do it that way. There's also another way that you can add shortcodes via the EasyAgentPro shortcode builder. So if you go in here, you're going to see that you also have the option of adding via a search box. So you can also just put a search box on the page as well. It's kind of neat. Let's see if you have any markets set up. So you have luxury homes in South Lake set up. So that's how you can just kind of insert that market as well. Oh, great question, Lisa. So, so Lisa asked, she's like, I don't get the purpose of all those various farm sections. So really, that's just kind of a template by which we think it's a good idea to add content to the page. So if anybody out there is building an InstaFarm page at some point in time, they're like, hey, how does this make sense? Like, why should I be doing this? Like, what's the point, et cetera, et cetera. If you just kind of go down the line here, and then you kind of, follow these instructions. So this one is just write 200 words, explain to your readers why this community is special. So let's go ahead and see if I can just find some info. Stone Lakes DFW. And there's a lot of, oh, okay, let's go to Nextdoor. Let's see if we get any information from Nextdoor. So really you just want to have information that is maybe relevant to the person that is kind of coming across this page. This is really cool because, so nextdoor.com, as you guys know, is like kind of like a social network that is pretty fantastic. There's a lot of good info that you can just kind of get here at a glance. So if you wanted to kind of fill up some information, you have all these like Stone Lakes neighborhood favorites. You could insert those into your page, things along those lines. Let's see here. Community impact. Let's see, what is community impact? What I'm doing right now, Lisa, is I'm just trying to find some example writing about Stone Lakes. And it looks like And okay, then we got a paragraph right there. Got a bunch of, well, I wouldn't say a bunch, but some information. So I'm going to just go ahead. I'm not going to save this, Lisa, because I don't think it's a good idea just to kind of snag this from some random website. But if you were going to do a little bit of writing, you would, pop that in right there. We could add some pictures of stone lakes. If you had those, really easy to do that. So if you had some images that you might have taken of stone lakes, you can go into the media library, you can upload those, and then just kind of get them uploaded to the actual page itself. So there'd be like a little bit of a, kind of like an image gallery. And then what else did they have here? And I'm going to go ahead and just copy this information. And let's just put this into one of these things, facts about, oops, not facets. Stone Lake. I'm just going to pop in just that information that we found there. Can probably get this formatted a little bit more nicely. Kind of take away some of those big spaces in between here. Kind of gives you kind of a cool little, thing at a glance here. And then these property taxes. Let's definitely put those in a list format. And we just want to, what I'm doing right here, Lisa, is I'm just kind of making this a little bit, I'm actually doing a bad job of it. I'm trying to make it a little bit easier to read. There we go. For $100 value. Yeah, okay, cool. So that actually worked out pretty well. And then in future two, you could write a little bit more about the schools or something like that. And then let's just preview those, few little changes I just made right there. Let's kind of show you. And it's just good to have content on these pages. See, my preview is unfortunately not reflecting the text that I added to the page. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am just going to go ahead and update my saved page here. Oops. Accidentally closed it. That's probably not good. I bet it will have deleted the items that I had added to the page without saving it. Another thing, keep in mind, you got to be really careful about what you are adding to the page and what you're saving. Okay, cool. I did save everything. Yeah. So yeah, make sure that you're not accidentally, kind of closing out tabs and stuff like that. Build out your, boom. So let's go ahead and update. And we're going to go ahead and refresh that Stone Lakes neighborhood page again. And as you can see, we have a little bit more content on there now. So you have like a room to do another probably 400 words. It would look really good to have that on there. And just some facts about Stone Lake. And then you can put like a little footer call to action in. So just a good idea to kind of get those filled out. So hope that makes sense, Lisa. Wonderful. Okay, does anybody else have any questions that might have joined us today? Just about anything and everything. We definitely have a little bit more time to get you helped out and fixed up with some answers. Or even if you had some more, Lisa. Yeah, that's absolutely true. So the SEO stuff is absolutely the same, for any and all of these pages. So, and where you edit that is down at the bottom here. So it looks like you have some of that information already. Stone Lakes, Stone Lakes as your URL. Your keyword, of course, would obviously be like Stone Lakes homes for sale or something along those lines. and yeah, all that other information. So getting some URLs in there, you know, all that good stuff. It is about you. You're the only person that came. And yes, anybody, please, if you have any questions, just let me know. We'll be leaving this session open for a little while longer now. Any other questions from you, Lisa? If not, totally fine. Well, I hope everybody's been having a good week so far. We've been, you know, absolutely seeing, you know, a bit of a uptick in, you know, folks coming in and signing up. You know, I really think that we have, you know, kind of reached that point where there was a great deal of uncertainty, but it seems like it's just a good time to be focusing on things online. So, you know, if you guys have any questions about your online business, please let us know. We would love to get you fixed up with some answers and get some things taken care of. So thank you so much for joining us today, Lisa. Thanks for the questions, and hopefully we will be seeing you guys soon. Take care.